Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Let's solve today's LeetCode daily challenge problem. So in the problem states that you have n jobs and n worker, and you are given three arrays. The one is difficulty array, another one is profit array, and another is worker array. So difficulty array and ith element of the difficulty array is represent the difficulty of ith job, and same for ith element of the profit array is the defines as the profit of the ith job. If the worker can do this job, and worker array basically the if you work at like ith element of the worker array is the at most like you can calculate the job with the at most difficulty of worker array. So like if you have a job of if a worker has a like ith element is the 5, then he can do the job with at most difficulty 5. Okay, so the difficulty should be like less than 5, so he can do any job which has a difficulty less than 5. So that it states that on basically. So now let's understand like how we can solve this problem. So we have a worker for 5, 6 and 7. So the first worker has a difficulty like he can do the job with at most difficulty of 4. Okay, so and we have a job with two job with less than 4 difficulty, which is 2 and 4, and among those two jobs, which one gives us the most profit? Like the job with the difficulty of 4 give us the most profit of 20. So we will take the profit 20. Next we will move the next job 5. So that the next worker has a difficulty of like he can this we can utilize ability like he can do the job with at most 5 difficulty. So with at most 5 difficulty we have two jobs 2 and 4, and with the two jobs like which one gives us the most profit? Again it is 20. So I will add this 20 to our to add some profit. Next we have a 6. Third worker has a difficulty of 6, so he can do the job with like he can do do the job with the difficulty of 2, 4 and 6, and among those 2, 4 and 6, which one gives us the most profit? It is 30, right? So 30 will give us the maximum profit. So I will add 30 to our profit. Next we have a 7. Like worker has a difficulty of 7, so on that 7 again we can do like any of the 2, 4, 6, but 6 has the most profit. So again we'll add this 30 profit to our add 30 to our profit. So in that case, what is the what is the maximum profit we are getting? 20, 30, and again 30. It is 600. So we are getting the maximum profit as 100. But if we take when we have a two option, right? Like in first worker we have either we can choose 2 and 4. We can do 2 and 4, but we are taking the maximum one, right? So we need to make sure that we always take the maximum profit, so that our profit get maximized. Now, how can we solve this problem? Okay, so to solve this problem, let's first think about like if the difficulty array. Okay, this needs to be sorted. Okay, so I will like if I have a job of one is difficulty and another was profit. So we will first create a job, and then we will sort this job based on the difficulty. Because if it is sorted, then we can check that the like if it is sorted and worker has a like 5 and 6 something like that. So in that case, if the job has a 6, then we can check that which one gives us the maximum profit before that. Okay, so that's why we need to sort this job by based on the difficulty, right? So we will sort based on the difficulty, and if the worker has the a certain level of difficulty, and within that difficulty we need to find out the what is the maximum profit we can get. Okay, and once the job has been sorted based on the difficulty, I will create another array that is basically maximum profit at the ith difficulty. Okay, I will create a pay like if you heard about like prefix sum or prefix max, so I will use that kind of thing here. Okay, so basically like here you can say like we have a 4, 5, 6, right? Or the like 4, 5, 6 basically, right? So we have a worker of 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay? So I will create a array of 7, and we will at first we will store the what is the maximum profit we can get at this difficulty. Okay, so at for initially the first element is 0, so in that case the profit we will get as a 0, again 0, again 0. So not 0, it is 0, it is 2, and at the level of 2 we are getting the profit as a 10, right? I will just write it down again here. Difficulty. Okay, this is the difficulty and this is the profit. Okay, Now, if we like, I'll just remove it once. I'll just get a answer to it. So we are seeing that at first the difficulty at 2th difficulty we are getting the profit as a 10. Okay, right? So 2th difficulty we will take the profit 10. Okay. Then we have a like 3. So we'll before that also we have a 0 and 1. So both as there is no element, so we will put it as a 0. Then we have a third element like difficulty of 3. But like if a job worker has a 3 difficulty, right? So he can do that job with 2 difficulty of 2, right? So in that case the profit will be the same as 2, right? So I will just then in that case the third difficulty of 3 also become 10. Next we have a 4. So in that case the maximum profit we are getting 20, right? It is greater than 10, so I will take that. Okay. So here we are storing the maximum, right? This is the 4. Again we have a 5. So 5 will just taking the previous 20, right? So it will take 20. Next we have a 6, right? So in that case 6 level has a difficulty of more than 20, right? So we'll update it, right? So it is 6 and 30, right? And we have a 7, right? 6 yeah, 7 also will give us a 30. Again if we are 80, and in that case we are getting 40, so we'll update as a 40. And 9 difficulty 9 will also 40, and difficulty 10 will be 40. So I will keep this kind of prefix array basically, right? Prefix max, you can take it as a prefix max. Okay. Like I will store the maximum profit we can get at that certain difficulty level. Okay. So once that this difficulty like maximum profit array we can form, then we can easily like if the worker has a 4th difficulty, so we'll just check that what is the maximum profit we are getting as a 4th level. Okay, so 4th level we are getting 20. And next what is the worker we have at 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So at 5 level we are getting the profit as a 20. So again we will add 20. Next we have a 6. So 6 will at 6 we are getting the profit as a 30. And 7 also we are getting as a profit 30. So we will add all those things and we are getting the 100. So this way we can do this, right? And I will provide my solution in the comment section. So please check it out. And thank you.